Welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
Mike.
And today is Sunday Funday.
Woo! Sunday Funday.
Well, we're blowing the whistles anyways. So today's Sunday Funday is actually brought to you courtesy of superfan of the channel, Steve. He wanted to see this one, and actually two of these bottles belong to him. So he bought the other two bottles. I had to rebuy the ones we had because someone drank them. And so today's battle is the battle of the 1792. We have full proof, which is like 125 proof. We have small batch, which is 93.6, I believe. I can't see. I should put my glasses on, something like that. So we have the bottled and bond 1792, which is, of course, 100 proof. And then we have the 12-year. You see all the message you're telling me you don't spill. We have the 12-year that is 96.6
I told you to
proof.
check it.
Yep. So anyway, so he wanted to see if we, could pick them out, but more importantly, which one is going to come out on top. So this is going to be the normal mash mix-up rules. We're going to start on the left. We're going to work our way right. We're going to take a break. We'll start on the right, work our way left. Hopefully, we figure out what we like, what we don't. Mike's just going to do whatever the heck he wants, and we'll come back again and see what happens. So we'll start on number one.
Oh, what a bad nose. No, that's a lie.
It is a lie. But you know what, though? Like, if we're going to judge it off of like yesterday's, even yesterday's nose was more predominant. This was more refined when we did it a couple days ago, like when we were drinking them. But
I'll agree with that.
It's like a barely a light caramel, maybe barely just a little bit with a little bit of ethanol. It's not screaming out like you know what I mean.
You do get that a little bit. The ethanol carries kind of through.
Now, if it's anything like the other ones, taste-wise though, it's just solid. It's not. I don't think I'm gonna dislike any of them. None of it is the fact that we know what they are right now is good. If this was in a blind, I don't know if I could pick this out of many other ones we have. Like it's a traditional, it's bourbon-esque flavor. Really?
Well, it's here.
I don't know where his here is because I'm not getting that, but
maybe my sip was bigger.
Maybe your sip was bigger. I'm trying to go easy because we're going back and forth. But
with you. Flavor-wise, though, it has a lot more caramel flavor going down than the double oak that we did the other day or yesterday.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think so. I think that one had more of a flavor bomb. I think that oak presence really. Caramel. Yeah. I don't know if I'm really getting a caramel. It's very light. It's very hinty on that.
Your taste buds are effed up today.
Could be.
You don't have anything here?
No, there is a flavor, but I don't think it's a robust flavor as what we had the last time when we did the double oak myself. But it's good. I don't know what I just drank, but it's good.
If I'm guessing right now, I'm gonna say that's bottle and bond.
Oh, I don't think so.
That's my guess right now.
Yeah, right.
It's early.
I'm gonna have to compare it because it's gonna be all about the proof. But if I was gonna guess, I would have picked either the small batch or the 12-year on that one myself. But
you think?
Yep, I was gonna actually.
You think it's that low?
Small batch? Yeah, I was. I didn't find the proof on that one.
Well, I'll know because sooner or later something should jump out.
We'll see when it comes back. The legs on this one seem kind of weird for some reason, unless it's just this glass is better for it. I will say the underlining factor, they're very similar in taste. Like other ones we've done.
That's what I was just going to say.
Other ones we've done, you could almost pick which one you think is different. These are very similar in taste.
I'm really kind of trying to bank on my little proof meter for, and this is strictly a guess. It's just
I don't care really which one is which. I want to know which one we like better. Is the biggest key on this one. But
we get it.
I will throw out my guess on which one I think it is. Right now, I'm absolutely clueless on which one it is because if 1 and 2 ain't like so close together to me right now.
This one seems way smoother to me. So,
okay. I will agree with that. I will agree. I think it has a little bit oakier flavor. I think I like it better. Me personally going this way, I think I just drank small batch and I just drank 12-year. That's my prediction. But I'll wait till I come back.
Actually, I will say I agree with you. I think it is small batch. I mean, 12 year.
I mean, but that's just that's going
only
this way.
because of
I'll probably change it on the way
seems
back.
to be more refined.
It did.
Am I going to jump it above this one? This one to me was a little proofier, and I think. Well, I don't know.
Well, I'm not going to worry about the thing right now. This one drank better than this one, smoothness wise. But I'll refine it on the way back because it may
I don't have a jump like you do like that.
No, I'm just.
I know for you, I get it.
Yeah.
You play your little bottle game.
That's it. It's just a shell game over here, and we'll figure out. I'm going to wait until it sits in the glass after our break, and then I'll really refine what I like. But as of going this way, I think 2 was a little bit better than 1 on absolute overall texture, smoothness, taste. I thought I got a little tail of a little bit of an oak compared to the first one. That's why I did that.
The nose in this one doesn't seem to be.
I don't know if I climbed on each other.
As strong, and it sat longer than the other two. So
none of them are banged out.
No. You are correct there. Went down the wrong hatch.
That's going to be this one to me is the 100 proof. This one's giving me a little bit more proof on this one. I'm feeling like that one had a better mouth, like it was a little bit longer mouth feel because it was a little proofier. I don't think we jumped all the way up to 125 proof, but to me, I don't know. I haven't gone back. You just went back. You violated the Mash Mixup rules. But what did you think, honestly?
I think it's. I'm toying. Is it this one or is it that one? Type deal. Is it full proof or is it bottle?
The one you're drinking or the first one? This one here, I think is bottle and bond myself.
That still might be hotter.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely has a kick to this one.
I like not so much the kick, but the coat. It has a thicker coat. It has it flavor lasts longer, and you can taste. To me, I think it's the bottle and bond. I think it has the most coverage. Like it was the oily. It has the most oiliness, the viscosity. Let's put it that way, because I can say that word. Oiliness didn't want to come out, but like I just like the mouthfeel on that one so far. The best.
I got it up there.
Leaving the best for last, I have to assume in my head, if I just guessed all the other ones, this should hit me with like a right cross when I'm not looking. If it is, unless my proof meter is off, and that one was the 125 proof, and it's just that one thing I will say about it. Oh, that's tricky.
I think now you're going to have to change your mind.
Oh, no, I'm definitely changing my mind.
Because I don't think this one knocked your socks off while you were hoping or thinking.
No, so that means 3 would have had to have been 125 proof.
Maybe not far off in his proof meter. We'll see. Because I'm thinking this is small batch.
You know, that's why you go from left to right and right to left, because I totally would have thought this be, well, that would put 3 to me would be actually that would have to be 125 proof, because that drank the best. Like as far as the mouthfeel and the viscosity and stuff like that.
I agree. I'm thinking this is small batch.
That's why I don't usually guess till on the way back, because it's just it's tough.
I have a simpler mind, so I got to calculate and write it down. Is it bad? No.
Mm-mm.
But
honestly, none of them are bad.
No.
None of them are bad. I'll stick to my guns.
I think
none of them are superb. None of them are bad. They're just solid bourbon. That's all there is to it. For a good price.
The full proof was, the 12 year was a little.
He didn't, because that's what he found it for, because they allocate it and stuff like that. But if you would have paid the $50, it would be solid.
It would be, because then all the prices would be good.
Even $79 for a 12-year bourbon, you can't find. You know what I mean? But it's just it's a lot more than MSRP. So we're going to take a pause. We're going to let these sit. We're going to clear our palate with a little snacks. We're going to come back. It'll be 1 second for you. It'll be a handful of minutes for us, and we're going to start right to left, and we'll see where we're at. So we are back. So again, 1 second for you. Been about
is way
good 10. It's got to be. So these been sitting at least 10, 15 minutes here.
We got sidetracked.
We were sidetracked.
Session.
No, it's definitely cranking now.
No, it is.
You know, and that goes back to the whole, you know, if we would pour these and cap it,
we're working on. We're slow learners. We're slow at a lot of things.
It's way better now.
It is. It's all caramel. It's batter. It's nice.
It kind of adds to the fun of it though, because you get one flavor on the way down, you get a whole nother flavor on the way back. So
what it doesn't add is when we're doing blinds, because then we miss that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stick to my guns on this. I'm thinking this is small batch.
Wow, that is really good this time.
No, it's very good.
Coming off of now, I cleansed my palate. I got a different flavor in my mouth. Wow, that was very good right now. Coming off of 3, it didn't bring. And he said, "Look at him, Captain Guzzle over here. I got to keep up. Hold on,
I'm already down to nothing over here. I got to go to the next one." Captain Guzzle.
I gotta try to keep up with you. All right, so now I can go. There you go. Now I'll roll the footage for the 3. You gotta wait for me here so I can. We're drinking the same one. This one has a deeper caramel. It's a darker, like a dark caramel. That other one is very good. This has a dark caramel smell. There you go. This one,
I'm with you. You know, and in color-wise, really, even if you look at the bottles, there's not a lot.
No,
this was empty. So
well, yeah, that one's pretty low.
But I saved that much for Tom later.
It's not even a question, though.
You
know,
it's way better.
It's almost unfair, but let me do this. It's almost unfair. We had a feeling, and this is going to go against the people that don't like proofs, but man, you know, I say it all the time. It's not so much the proof of the alcohol; it's the lack of water and the better viscosity. There's just more flavor. Even Steve, who's not a proof guy, when we did this test when he was here the other day, he's like, "How much did you pay for that bottle?" He's like, "I buy that." You know what I mean?
That's going to be the kicker on it all. But
all right, 3's running out of it. He's running away with it right now.
I'm with you.
That's good. That's really good.
So
this
has like a super like oakier nose, stronger nose to me.
And I don't know if it's just because we said that last time. We may have to A and B.
Did I say it last time? I don't know, but
I did. I said it last time. I thought it was more refined, and I thought it was just a smoother. I know people don't like smooth, but it was just that it drank easier. It was just a more refined flavor.
And I'm not going to disagree again. And that's above. So right now I have 4, 3 is running away, and 2.
Hands down, second place right now.
Okay,
hands down.
Okay.
So yep. First, second, third right now. That is just a well put together. That to me is what I always say, and that's where it brought me the other day when we did it. It brought me to like when we do the Woodford. I don't have a bad thing to say about it. It is just a solid bourbon. That's it. It brings everything. There's no aggressive. There's no elbows. There's no shoppy points. Everything about it is just super refined.
Grandpa'd be happy, and I'm thinking that's
Tom be happy on this one. This is like, other than if it is that one, the price hurts. But if it came out for what it's supposed to be, and stores didn't gouge,
then neither one
that is just
I'd be happy
right
to have
there. That is just right there.
Hey, you want to try a 12 one? Because it is like that.
Whatever 2 is. I don't know if it is the 12, but it is refined.
In my head, that's right.
You know, I agree. I don't disagree with you at all. I agree with that. So,
unless this one like sparks out of the realm, then I'm back to my original call.
And it might be because this one drank so easy. It really did, and it wasn't complex. It was just there.
No, I'm sticking to my guns.
You know what it was? That was number 1. I had nothing to judge it off of.
All right.
So I could go with the fact that would be. I could go with the fact that that's the bottle and bonds. He's so inappropriate. Leave a comment down below. Strike 1. Good thing we're not monetized. We'd be demonetized right now.
I'm gonna lean this one before 2. So I'm gonna go 3 is the best, One is
Ooh.
second.
Ooh. Really?
All
right, so what-
I'm like here with these.
I agree.
So smoothness.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take another break and we're going to A and B it. And that way we can go back and forth, and we can actually refine. We don't have to agree, but I think there's an argument to be said on this. So
No, I know
we're going to pause. We'll be back. It's no seconds for them. It only takes time for us. So we'll be back.
No, I hear you.
All right, we are back. So this, it didn't take long. We actually got into a discussion, so it took a long time. But with this,
Not for you.
To settle this down, this was actually pretty good. So we decided number 3 came in first, number 2 was second, number 1 was third, and number 4 came in last place. So,
And not a bad last.
no, they were all very good. And this was actually, you just, and I will say, we do believe, I agreed with you, the first glass, I think, was bottled in bond. The second glass, I think, was the 12-year. The third glass, I think, was the full proof, and the last glass, I think, was the small batch.
This is full proof and this is small batch.
I don't know what the bottle. I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
So we're in the same agreement. We both agreed
We'll
on
see.
what we thought they were, but
Right.
neither here nor there. They're all very good in their own way. But glass 2, whatever it might be, is just so refined, and it was just so textbook bourbon. 1, I think, was a little proofier, but 2 definitely just drank like a better glass.
200%.
Yeah.
We both agree with that.
So,
but would I buy that one? I think if I'm right or we're right,
over the proof,
it's just because
I agree.
It's almost 2 for 1.
Right. No, I agree.
So that was our bigger.
That was our
battle.
dilemma on it. But whatever glass 2 was, drinks like higher
It'll be-
society
it'll be
whiskey.
fun.
Like it just
Yeah,
drank
and hopefully
better.
we're right.
So we're going to see what it is.
Two dumbasses.
Again, we
in
could
a
be
package.
totally wrong on what it is. But so the glass that came in last place was glass number 4. So that would be whatever you had in glass number 2. Make sure you got the right pad over there.
I do.
All right.
Wow. So that's bottle and bond.
Okay.
I didn't get a proof out of that.
No, and maybe just the aggression of the small batch is the better one. So, all right. So the third place glass is whatever we had in glass number 1. So that would be whatever you had in glass number 3.
That was small batch.
All right. So we mixed those 2 up.
Wow.
I'm going to have to go back in. And again, 1 drank way more aggressive than 2 did. So glass number 2 was actually glass number 2. So it would
I
be
can't
whatever
believe that.
you had
Because last
in
3
glass number 4.
4 was 12 year.
So that was the 12-year. And again, I don't agree with the fact that they jacked up the price and Steve paid more, but man, you can really tell how refined that really was.
So I
compared
guess
to the other 2.
on my or both of us memory of the small batch, even though they watered it down, has a bigger scratch for some reason.
It was more aggressive. It really
It
was.
was.
Like,
So, and that's where I
does.
that's where I thought I had the bottle of them on.
Mm-hmm.
Even still, not bad.
Going back to them, I mean, you're not talking a huge difference. So the winner of today's, and what I fully expected,
Nope.
that's the 12-year.
It's here.
So it's going to be this one. Foolproof actually won on this.
For
But
us.
again,
for us.
It's not so much the proof, and even Steve, who's not a proof guy, and I'll be curious
it
to
is
see
flavor.
if he wants to play along. I'll definitely pour him one of each of these so he can have it. But it's not. It just has so much more flavor, so much more taste.
But
But
I'll
it's
say
not,
it's smooth.
and it is, and that's the whole thing. When this right here for $45. In fact, we just got a store pick of it when Steve just found me, because I thought I was going to have to redo it. And I paid $43.99 for that one when he just grabbed that one for me. If
Which
you can find...
They didn't think of Mike when they were buying that.
If you can find $17.92 full proof, it's 125 proof. Even if you're not a proof guy and you want to throw an ice cube in it, $43 for 125 proof whiskey, you're not going to find that pretty much
You see
anywhere.
how much is left?
It is
I
very
had
good.
all I could do not to, because I pour first, and I was gonna finish this, and then he's like, "Oh,
I don't think I
got a
actually
heavy
said
pour."
that. Our normal mash mix-up rules is he pours it, I'm downstairs. I have no idea. Then I come
Yeah.
up and I mix them up, and then we drink them, and that's how we know. That's why
I have one pad,
right,
the right pad.
right. So that's why, because he pours and I'm not in the room, and then I mix them. He's not in the room, so we have no idea what we're actually drinking. So that's why we get some of them wrong. But you know what?
It's not a
as much as it is that just goes to show you $23 or $27 for small batch. We paid $27.99 for this small batch, and
it's pretty aggressive.
It's just good.
It is.
It's just good. So I don't think you can go wrong with any of the 1792s. Give them a try. Leave a comment down below if you do.
And we
try
actually just learned yesterday, I think, when we were talking, we got to do this, that there is different colors.
Yeah, it was a couple of days ago.
I did not know.
Honestly, the bottled and bond and the 12-year, Steve searched long and far to get that. He found them in our area, but you got to hunt to get them because this only comes out once a year. He might have got it in Connecticut because Rhode Island, or he goes all over the place. But I'm not sure if he actually got it in Massachusetts or not. But I don't think I've seen either of these two actually on the shelf, the bottled and bond or the 12-year. But
I'm with you.
There you go. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a try. This is a lot of fun. I'll get a hold of Steve and see if he wants to actually do this on his own when we do it. Because
I know, Tramo, you're pissed off you can't get one, but good luck.
Keep searching, because you know what? For the price,
and hopefully you don't get jacked up. You know.
Yeah, because I don't know how that works if they're one of them states that it's controlled where they don't do it or not. So.
But thanks for always watching.
There you go. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below. Anything you want to see on a Sunday Funday, we're always up for it. We have a bunch of stuff on tap, and we have a bunch of things that I think you guys might actually like. So spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Cheers. Subscribe.
Hands down.
That was not